Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Slugterra, Slug It Out, and today we are going to be doing some slug hunting. Now, it's been a while since I've played the game, at least for a decent amount of time again, but there's this new, or well, maybe it's not too new, but for me it's still new, the new Slug Seeker mode, which actually, I've played it a couple times. I think it's pretty cool. I've already gotten one slug out of here, the Slyren Slug, which I'll be doing a review on sometime soon. But they've got all these other ones that you can play on. I've partway through these two, but what we're going to do is, they've got this other one that just came out, the Dojang Grotto, and we're going to go in and we're going to play through it and hope we can get one of the new slugs that they've come out with. Gonna head in here and I'm just gonna start. We're going on with the team that I normally use, the Infernus, Ramstone, Flaringo, and Granuker Slug. I just recently changed avatar. It's usually been Eli Shane, but I thought, I just recently got this guy, so it's like, what, so let's go with him. So first we're up against Mongo, and yeah, so let's get on with it. Overall, these first few ones are pretty easy. They only really take a couple of hits to knock the guy out, but, yeah, and then after every round, you get to choose from 3 chests, and you get a prize at the end of this round, but then what you do is to get the slug in these bonus rounds. The slug will be in one of the chests. There's 3 bonus rounds, the 5th, 10th, and 15th rounds. Yeah, so every 5 rounds, you get a chance of getting the slug. No guarantees, you gotta pick the right one. That's why so far I've only gotten the Slyren Slug. We're up against the next guy, Welder Walter. It says there, bring it on, Shane. That's the only thing I don't like is when you switch characters, it's all in the sense of Eli Shane, which it's okay, but I think that's maybe something they could do, maybe not have it centered around Eli. Stick it with somebody, just have like another... like a basic, if you're not Eli Shane, you've got another setup that you can do. That should get him. Yeah, that got him. Like I said, these first 4 or 5 rounds, they only really take a couple hits to get the guys out, so it's fairly simple. That one you could only get on. Personally, I prefer the damage increase rather than the speed increase, because in the end, extra damage just takes the enemy out faster. The tough guys are the real deal. We're getting all the slugs. I didn't think this guy was part... or never mind, he is part of the tough guys. I was thinking he was somebody else, but... Oops. But with this series, I hope at least for the next little while, we'll go with doing some more slug hunting, because that's something that's always new. But something else I hope to do is, there's a new round of story quests that I actually haven't started yet. Overall, they've been out for a while, in the game recently, but I hope to start going in on some of those quests, and I think we'll do some videotaping of those quests. It'd be exciting to see what's all in there. Oh, that middle one in there, that would have been nice to get. That would have been nice to get that middle one, because the middle one, it's the, I believe it's the one that starts off, like, when you start off a battle, all your slugs are charged to max. So basically start off with all the, you can call it Form 3 slugs, which is pretty awesome. That can do a lot of damage right away. But let's get on here. This is a new character. I think she's with, she's from part of all the stuff with the with the Eastern Caverns stuff that they've been coming out with. Again, I haven't done much of this lately, or for a while now, so I'm still kind of trying to catch up with all the changes that have come in. So some of the stuff I'm still trying to figure out, so I'm going to try to do my best to explain everything. Hopefully not sound too dumb with this stuff. That should get her. Yes, it did. Overall, I think she should be a pretty cool character to have as the avatar. She's pretty cool. So we got some gold that time. So here we go. This is these bonus rounds. You just gotta try and basically break open the chest, and then you get try and chance at getting the slug. This is like one of those auto fire rounds. You just make pairs, and it fires. Depending on the size of your pair, it'll fire a slug that goes with it. So yeah, these ones don't last they don't last too long. But let's see. So this is the first chance we have to get the slug. You know, lately he's been in the middle one, so I'm gonna go middle. Aha! Oh, he's on the right. Dang it. Oh, and I also had a character too. That would have been cool. I think I got like the worst prize out of that one. I would have preferred the character over the boost. Because anyway, characters are getting expensive, which is kind of annoying, but because slugs were already kind of expensive, but now all this other stuff is getting expensive, and it's not making it any easier to try and get stuff. But at the same time, I'm kind of happy that they're introducing new stuff into the game, because it seemed for a while there that they were just kind of, I don't want to say stuck in a rut, but it almost seemed that way. Like they were, you know, they weren't coming up with anything new, they had no new ideas, and the game wasn't changing. It's nice to have, like the games that are usually more popular are those that change, such as Contest of Champions, Future Fight. They're constantly getting updates, whereas this one didn't really seem to update that much. And when it did, the changes were very little. Look at that, I got 50 gold, but the other two spots were the same character. And I got the other one. Usually on these ones, I just don't have much luck. But here we are, this is encounter 7. We're getting close. Here we go. Alrighty, if that doesn't get him, I'd be surprised. There we go, it did get him. Turtleton. Turtleton, Minotaurus, and I think it's Spyrex. There, we got the character that time. I think they're all from like the same group in these three. They're all in the same group in the story quests. They work for Mr. Saturday. So right now we're kind of fighting a mirror. Hopefully that doesn't mean that we'll be firing the same slugs, but let's go. Let's go, me. So there we go, down, another opponent down. I think that was either 8 or 9, I think it was. That was 8, so we got one more, and then we got another chance at getting the slug. Here we go. Let's go here. Oh, there we go. Actually, we got a big matchup. And wait, I like it when they just fall into place. It's just like ding, 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 ding. Oh yeah, it's like you're doing awesome, but in the end, it's just like they're all falling into place. Come on, there we go. No, that's not the end of him. Or her, I should say. Sorry. Her. Well, oh, okay, that's what got her. So, yeah, that's one thing with the Granuker Slug, is it almost sounds kind of like I don't want to say a mine, but like it has a charge that sits there, and then after time it goes off, which is pretty nice. So here we go, our second chance at getting I believe it's called the Fires, I forget what it's called. It's like, here, let's just try and do this. So, like, what happens in these is you get, like, one chance to, like, you have to unlock, like, the first slug, like, in each cavern, I'm gonna call them, there are 2 slugs that you can get, and so instead of just, choosing randomly each time which one you get, they say you gotta get this one first before you can even try to get this other one. Like when I got the Slyren, it was just always the Slyren until I got it. So this time, he was in the right one last time. Sometimes they say, sometimes they don't. I'm gonna say this time he's in the middle. So we're gonna go in the middle again. Hopefully we get him. Oh, he's in the right one again. Jeez. We're going with the right one next time, no matter what. Even if I think it's going to be somewhere else, we're going with the right one. I knew I should have gone with the right one. So yeah, we're in the final 5 battles, and, instead of just, like, something they do so you don't just, like, keep going and going until you get the slug, is you can only do it, like, once. I think it's, like, every 24 hours. And then you have to come back and try again. So you only really get 3 chances to get the slug, which, I guess in a sense is reasonable because, that would just make everybody play through it so quick, and it would be pretty pointless. And in the end, people would also get pretty bored because, there's all these slugs that they were like, oh my gosh, there's new slugs. But then in the end, it's like, okay, I got them all, now what? There goes Munch. In the show, actually, in a way, I kind of like him in the show. He's like, he's the definition of tough and dumb. Like, he is so stupid. Oh, we got a new character. I don't think I have that guy. So I'm not sure if that you can get doubles. I don't think once you get a character, I think they take him out. I'm pretty sure. Here we go up against Nacho. In a way, he's one villain that I actually really like. I think he's a good villain in the show. Like, I don't know. I think he's scary. Like, for a villain, at least in the TV show, he's pretty scary. Everybody fears him, which, as being a villain, that's always something that's nice to have, is people fear you. Otherwise, you're not really getting anywhere. And we got electrocuted there. I'm pretty sure he's gone now. Yeah, that got him. The Flaringo, shoot, Infernus, thank you, Flaringo Infernus combination couldn't take the heat. Literally, he couldn't take the heat. We're up to over 4,000 coins now, which is pretty good. I don't know if I've actually ever been that high before. Maybe once, because a little while ago I spent a whole bunch of coins, because I had a whole bunch. But, we'll see. How should we do this? Let's get the 5. And as it would seem, you know, always bigger pairs equal bigger, or the bigger charge up. Your power gauges, I'm going to call them, will charge up much faster the more you get them. The most you can, like, I think the very highest you can get in a row would be 5, because without that, there's no other way you can get any other combination of 5 without it, like, taking a pair of 3, which, like, you can't get 6. Like, it's impossible to get 6 in a row. Like, you might, I don't even think, yeah, not even like in like a weird triangle thing could you get 6. You'd have, it's either 5 or less. So if you can get 5, that's pretty good. So there goes Mr. Saturday. Let's go right. We got another speed boost. You know, I think I've actually got a whole bunch of these. So here's our last character encounter. This one you actually face. You actually face her quite a bit. May. You actually, yeah, you like face her like 4 or 5 times. Pairs. I need matches. Come on. There we go. Skadoosh. Go away, Jose. Whatever your name is. Okay, burpee away. Come on, we need the ramstone. One more. Ramstone away. Then she's not dead yet. And Grenuker away, and Flaringo just in case. And she's still not dead. Why is she not dead? Okay, Flaringo, all those other guys, go, go, go. Multi-man attack, oh come on. Kidding. It was the explosive that took her out. None of my, actually she wouldn't die. Okay, no matter what, right one. Here we go. Oh, you're kidding. Wait, no, never mind. That was not the slug. I forgot that was not the slug. This is the slug. Never mind. Scratch that reaction. Never mind. This is the slug. Let's hope we get him. I've played this one a couple times without success. Maybe, I think this is like, well, maybe not 3rd time, but, you know, whatever time this is, it's the charm. I don't know. I just want another slug. Just blow up already. There we go. Okay, like we said before, no matter what, we're going with the right. Right. Oh, you're kidding! Whoa! That's, okay, that's the other one. That's the other slug. I haven't seen that one before. Why didn't I go with the middle? Why? Why did I not go with the middle? Dang it. Okay, so since we have to wait another 5 hours. Okay, it wasn't even close to 24 hours, but that was 5 hours. We gotta wait. You know what? Let's finish up these ones. I've started these. We're at the end of them. So let's just finish these up. We've got lots of time. This is a slug hunting video, so we can hunt as long as we want. Actually, you know what? This guy's got one of the rare slugs. So what is he doing? He's got the speed stinger. That's one of the slugs. I'm not sure if that's this one that you're hunting, the speed stinger, but that's one of the newer slugs. So what is he doing here? He's got it. He don't need it. Give up, beast, though. It says, I don't know why it says he's the rat. His name is Maurice. Like, if you watch the TV show, this guy's name is Maurice, but for some reason here they're calling him the rat. Or he's called Maurice the Rat. I don't know. Alrighty, here we go. Another boost. You know, boosts are... seriously, I've got to have it up to, like, 40 of these things now. You know, I'm probably exaggerating. Click on him. You know, I'm probably like exaggerating, so I probably only got like 20. But I've got a lot. Basically, I've got a lot, and I don't use them that much. So that kind of makes them pointless for me. Like, you know, I guess in the end, they are helpful because I only really use them on levels that I'm, like, seriously stuck on, like a boss battle. Like, I think it was there's one battle against Dr. Black. You had to, one's with the Gatling gun, and then one when he's all, like, angry and he's, you know, face is as red as ever. But anyway, he's getting all mad, and it took me forever to beat that one, because well, for starters, I was going to go into it without having played for a while, and I didn't really have any good slugs with me. Well, you know, except for Burpee. Burpee's awesome, but that's beside the point. But I think overall I've found a good combination with these 4 slugs. They're all heavy hitters. Overall I've done well with them. Some of the other slugs, like, to me they seem kind of pointless. Like, they do minimal effects. Okay, that one. Okay, what's the point of that then? If they're just gonna give you 50 gold, what's the point of that? That makes no sense, but anyway. We're up against, this is lock or load? This is lock, I believe. Yeah, this one's lock. Come on. No, wrong way. Jeez. You know, sometimes I almost flick it too lightly and it ends up going the other way. Kind of, like, well, it's actually really annoying. Okay, that should do it. 1, 2, yep, that should do it. 1-2 knockout. We're gonna call it that. We went 1-2 knockout. Not really, but at least that section was a 1-2 knockout. Alrighty, we got another boost. We're on 14. We're up against load now. And then we got those the chests that we gotta open. This one, actually, I think I started a while. I don't know why I didn't finish it. I guess maybe I just forgot about it. I need a pair. Come on. Okay, that should do it. Oh, jeez. There, never mind. We got... No, that didn't do it. What? Okay, the bomb's gonna get him. The bomb's gotta get him. It's probably the bomb that's gonna get him. Ready? Watch. Okay, no, the slugs actually got him. Okay. That's at least acceptable. Alrighty, let's go. Third one. Another boost. What is it with all these boosts? Seriously, what is it with all the boosts? Okay, now we're on the bonus round. Hopefully this is gonna work. Hopefully with the slug. I'm actually, you know what? To be honest, I don't even know what slugs I'm fighting for. I looked at it and said, you know what? We're like almost done this. Why not? Let's do it and videotape it. And it's like, I don't even know what I'm fighting for. All I know is I'm trying to get a slug. As to what it is, I have no idea. I'm honestly trying to think of it, and I have no idea what slugs these ones are again. Left one. Ah, the boost. Ah, come on. It's in the right one again. Right one again. Jeez. In the right one again. Alrighty. We clicked on... No, we didn't click on anything. Okay. Yeah, why not? Let's go with this other one. We're on a roll, so let's just continue. We're on 6 out of... Whoops. Gone through one round of this. Obviously haven't gotten the slug yet. which is actually really annoying. And we're gonna go, next time we're gonna go with the right one. No matter what, we're gonna go with the right one. Because that is where all the stupid slugs are hiding. Ah, I need a pet. You know, this time these locked ones are very inconveniently placed. That should get him. Oh, it didn't. Oh, what the heck is that? Oh, that's the hypnogriff. What is the hypno? Okay, I guess I don't know what the hypnogriff does. I actually don't know what the hypnogriff does. We'll have to look at that one. 'Cause I think that's the one you try to get out of this one. Here we're up against Trapsy. You know, there's this group of there's these three people who basically try to impersonate the Shame Gang. I think their name is the Shame, with an M, not an N, gang, which is, it's kind of weird. It's almost kind of pathetic. You couldn't come up with your own gang name or gang theme, so you just copied up, like, the best people, which in a way, at the same time, it's cool. You can, you know, you might be mistaken for them at points, but at the same time, you suck, so why would you want to do that? And right one. Yay, we actually got 100 gold, that's okay. Here we are, we're up against, what's his name again? Alias. You know, he's supposed to be like Eli, which, I don't know. Again, why would you want to copy somebody? You know, like, you want to be your own, this might sound like, oh, you know, motivational talk, but you want to be your own person and stuff, not some person who you will never ever 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 be like. A million bajillion gazillion quadrillion million swillion swig that whiskey years, I don't know, a long time. It's like him. Basically, it's impossible to be anything like the Shane Gang. Like, they kick butt, and the funny thing is, they do it for free. Like, seriously, how can they afford all this gear and stuff that they've got, but they do all this saving for free? Which, I mean, you know, in the end, you know, you're trying to save your own skin, so, you know, there's that, but at the same time, it's like, if you're gonna do this for a living and save other people's butts, you want to get something out of it. So against the Shadow Clan, you know, these guys I think are cool. I like these guys. They're one of my more favorite. I want to say, well, maybe not just so much like the characters are good. I just think they look really cool. Like, I really like these guys in the TV show. Like, I think they're one of the cooler characters. Like, they seem to know everything, but everybody fears them. Nobody talks to them. Nobody talks to them because nobody can understand them. Well, unless you have, like, that brace or headband thingy that Eli wears. But still, you know, like, they're all powerful and stuff. They know everything. But they're, like, you know, they're distant. They're not, they're like, you know what, heck with you guys. Long live us, heck with you guys. Got more gold. Which in a way, I guess, you know, the gold does add up, because you can get slugs and other gear and stuff, but... Alrighty, let's get this slug now. You know, I really didn't do anything in that. That was all just falling into place. I made like maybe 4 matches and it all just fell into place. Okay, here we go. Slug, the right one. Oh, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. You know what? Next time I'm not even gonna pick. I'm just gonna take I'm gonna take all my fingers, randomly tap on the screen, and we'll see how it works out. No, go. Oh, pair, go that way. You know, I know you're not gonna. I know you probably don't really care, but one thing I always find funny is after I play this game for a while, I look on my screen or that. Like if I look at my screen from a certain angle with the light hitting it, I can see like. Well, you know how like you can see, you know, there's all these tiles in that on the screen. Well, when I look at my screen my screen from a certain angle, all I see are these like a checkerboard of fingerprints like on every single dot. Not one is missing, but every single dot I'll see like a fingerprint and then like the swipes in between it. And actually looking right now, yeah, it's like it's almost like a I want to say, how would you put it? Like a square chart, or you know, it's got like all the squares and stuff, and there's like that, or it's just like one big blob of like fingerprints. But anyway, off of that weirdness, I don't know why I did that, but I guess I'm just trying to fill time because in a way, like I want to play, but I don't want to like leave you guys to be lonely and not have me talking to you, but at the same time, sometimes you might just be like, shut up, for crying out loud. I don't know that, honestly. If you want me to shut up, I don't know. Scream at me very loud and hope I can hear you in the past, because there's like no way of me. You know what? That's just weird. Anyway, on to bigger and greater things. Let's get this slug. Seriously, just let me get this slug. What the heck? You know what? I just looked at his animation. Look at it right now. Look at it. Look at him. His head has come off. I never noticed that before, because I'm not looking at the characters. I'm looking at my tiles. And I just noticed that when he's hit, his head comes off. I did not know that before. I learned something new today, outside of, you know, everything else I learned at school today, but what the heck, you know. But yeah, I learned something new about the game. His head comes off. I did not know that. I just figured he's kind of like, oh no, and got like the falling back kind of hit like everybody else does. All them normal peoples. Because in reality, they're not normal. They're anything but normal. Especially a lot of these guys. Like, this guy is like a dead guy. Or like a dead, I don't know, what would you call him? He's got a skull for a head. And again, if you're one of those nerdy guys like me, you'll probably be like, oh, you know, but everybody's got a skull for a head, you idiot. It's like, yes, but this one's like a dead thing skull, that kind of skull. Like in Paris Catacombs, you know, like the walls are lined with skulls, and it's really creepy. And oh, I hate those little bomb things, and I can't get rid of them because I don't have any more. I hate those. Like, I have died just because of all those little bombs, and I hate them. They're so annoying. I actually haven't encountered them in a long time, and that is really annoying. Okay, here we go. We're on encounter 14 of 15, up against the King Shadow Clan guy, or the Chief. Clan Protector, that's what he's called. Let's try and just get him out of the way and take our last chance of getting a slug, because I really want a slug. So I'm not going to start anymore. If I'm not going to get one from this one, I'm not going to start anymore, because I've actually really got 2 left, but we've done enough for the day. Flaringo away. No, not Ramstone just yet. Grenuker away, Ramstone away. And Infernus follows. And another Flamingo. Along with whatever that thing is. And another Infernus away, and another Infernus after that. And then we got him. Actually, I'd like to get him as a character. I'm just thinking about that. I'd like to get him as a character. You know, one thing I'm interested to see, because they've got a character, it's called the Behemoth. And in the game, he's like a giant dinosaur. He can't carry a gun. So I want to know, how is this guy going to shoot slugs? Of all things, how is this guy going to shoot slugs? Or is he going to shoot, like, energy blasts or something? Oh, we got a notification there. Future Fight! Okay, you know, Future Fight, go away. Okay, we're going on with this. Here we go. Trying to get our last chance at this slug. The Hypnogriff is what it is right now. And we got it open. Alright, what should we do? What should we do? 1, 2, or 3? Alright, I was gonna say, I'm not gonna look, I'm not even gonna, I'm like leveling my fingers out. If you can, I'm gonna try to level my fingers out. I'm gonna try and hit this, and hopefully we get him. And we didn't get him. Oh, come on. Well, we got 150 gold, that's okay, but we didn't get the slug. That's not nice. Well, we got a whole, well, we've played through a lot, which is, you know, it's okay. Overall, we've only got one slug out of here, the Slyrin slug. That's probably the next slug I'm going to do a review on. But yeah, let's go take a look at some of the slugs. Like, I've got quite a few. I haven't been playing in a while, so I've actually, there's like still a whole bunch of like the basic slugs that I don't have. Game, don't crash on me. You know, this game has a bad habit of crashing on me. I'm not going to jinx myself, but this game has a really bad habit of crashing on me. Don't crash on me. The music's still playing. If you can't hear it, the music is still playing. But this game has a horrible history of crashing on me, and I'm not going to touch anything. Is not responding. Yeah, let's just close it. Let's get back in here, yeah. Well, you're going to visit my home screen again. Where's all my stuff? Oh, there it is. Okay, well, we got Scooby-Doo as our background, which is, you know, I'm always happy about that, but that's annoying. This game, like, crashes on me so much. Especially when I'm not connected to the internet. This game is not an internet game, but when I'm not connected to the internet, it crashes so much, it's ridiculous. Like, anyway, it's absurd how many times this game will crash on me. As we were going back in here, we're going into the slugs. Uh-oh, no, don't do it again. There we go. We got through. So, like, we've got a majority of the slugs, but then there's, like, some of these basic ones we don't have yet. We're still working away. Like, I guess, you know, in the end, some of these aren't too expensive. Like, that guy's only 1,500. I might actually get him. Then there's some of these other ones, like the Hop Rock. I haven't, like I said, I haven't gone through the whole story quest just yet. And then there's all these guys you can get through Slug Seeker, like this one, the Midas, the Firendzar, and the Narwaddle. They just made for the game. They're not actually slugs, whereas the rest of them are. Like, I got the Slyrin just most recently. Come on here, you. Yeah, it's got this guy most recently. He'll probably be the next slug I do a review on. But yeah, we're still doing some... You know what? Let's get Ping. You know what? I've been waiting for him for a while. Let's get Ping. There goes 1,500 coins. We got Ping now. But yeah, so basically that is it. Trying to do some slug hunting, however unsuccessful. But yeah, basically that's it video. So if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, like the video to support more Slugterra videos, because this series is actually one I could do a lot of content on. And at first, you know, these videos weren't getting a lot of views, but at that time I wasn't very many people knew about me. But now I've looked back at some of my other Slugterra videos, and they've actually gotten quite a few views. So I think this is one series that'd be worth going into more. But yeah, so like the video if you want to support more of these videos. Leave your comments in the comments below if you have any, you want to leave your opinion, if you have any suggestions, feedback, all that kind of stuff. Check out my website, charactertools.weebly.com, my blog, mrsmileyblog.weebly.com, my Facebook page, Mr. Smiley & Co. Gaming. And yeah, basically that's it. That's enough for the advertisements and stuff. But, yeah, so that's it. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.